Hey there, CSS fans! Welcome to my channel. This is a new series of videos where we will boost our 3D CSS skills from beginner to advanced. Don't worry, we'll take it slow with a lot of practice and fun. In this video, we'll learn how to create a 3D scene, a 3D object, and a character with it. Grab the cup of coffee, sit back, and let's get started! By default, the web is flat. We have a few transformations that look like 3D, such as the rotate function, but it only looks like 3D. Under the hood, it's just a flat projection of a 3D transformation, and you won't notice it until you try to create a 3D scene. Look, they haven't overlapped, and it doesn't look like a 3D. But we have a transform style property to fix it. It has preserved 3D value that says, hey you, all the children of this element, from now on you all live in one 3D space. But it's not inheritable, so you need to use this property with every parent element. I just place it here, and all the elements within this scene will live in one 3D space. Also, you can use perspective property to change the default one. You can play with this number to just understand how it works. But I prefer the default one. It looks more natural to me. But you can choose whatever you want. Okay, now it's time for our first 3D object. Since the CSS is not a 3D tool, we have no 3D objects like spheres, pyramids or cubes. We need to create them from the scratch. And the most easiest one is cube. The cube object consists of 6 faces. One div can create 3 faces, the element itself and 2 of their pseudo elements. And we need one more div with its pseudo elements. Now we have 6 faces. Okay, we have the cube with one child, and to create a cube I rotate before pseudo element. And now it rotates from the center of this element, because we didn't change the anchor point. Anchor point in CSS is transform origin point, and by default it's in the center of the element. We can just change this using transform origin property. You can use any units you like. It could be within the element, it could be outside the element, it could be anywhere. And also you can use z-axis to work in 3D. But for now we need to just place it in the top center of our element, like this. Next we need to rotate our after pseudo element. But also we need to translate it. Like this. Next one is the div, and I don't need to rotate it. It's the same as the root element, we just need to translate it a little bit. Oh, sorry. Yep, and now let's say it's gonna be green. Yep. Next one is before pseudo element. Let's say it's gonna be yellow, and we need to rotate it. And also set transform origin point. But now it's not in the top center of this face, it's left. Yep, this way. And also we have after pseudo element, and this one I need to translate. Yep, here is our cube. Let's make it a little bit prettier. I don't like this colorful one. I want to use one color and then change it with the color mix function. I will mix the main cube color with the background color. Let's say we have color. In our case, it's gonna be white one. Let's imagine that light source is somewhere here. It's on top in front of this cube. And before shadow element is the back side of this cube. So it should be darker. It's about 70%. And our background color is 333. And our root element is the bottom one, and we can see it, and also it has no light there, so it will be the darkest one. After shadow element is this blue one, so it will be one of the lightest one. It's about, oh yeah, now it should work. Okay, this element is the top one, so it will be the pure color without the mix. And these two are equal. They both on the sides of this cube, so they a little bit darker than the front one, but not so dark as the back one. Let's say it will be 80%, and this one is also 80%. We have our first 3D object. It's the cube and it looks good. And now let's make it a little bit more universal, because we need to use it later. Let's create 3 properties for our cube. It's gonna be X, Y, and Z. Which are width, height, and depth of our cube. Now they all 200 pixels. And now I'm gonna apply it to all the faces of this cube. Okay, now it should work. Let's try to change our values. Oh, no, not exactly. Problem with both of these ones. Yep, now it works. And also change this one. Yep, looks like it's fine. Cool, now we have an universal cube that we can use as a Lego block to create a cubic character. Imagine any animal you want, or just repeat after me. I want to create a chicken. I need a few cubes for it, but let's start from the hat. I'll keep this cube block here, but I'll call this one chicken. And this cube gonna be chicken hat. I'll keep this cube here and start write styles for my chicken here. Okay, now I need to copy this and place it here. Also, I want to make it a little bit smarter. I don't want to use pixels, I want to use a module size. That's why I'm gonna use EMs, and for the right EM size I need to define the font size. It's gonna be 30 pixels. This way the chicken head gonna be 6 EM, 7 EM, and 8 EM, and it's gonna be white.
A few moments later.
And now let's create just the dummy for other parts of the chicken. It has a beak, it has a wattle, it has a comb, of course body, tail, wing, and they're gonna be right one and the left one. It has knee, also left and right one, and also feet with fingers. And then gonna be 4 fingers. Yep, just like this. And now let's move to the browser. Here is our chicken. Let's copy these styles and just start changing other parts of our chicken. Beak is orange, and it has smaller size, like 2 by 3 and by 2 again. And now somewhere there inside the block I need to translate it. Yep, here. Now I can copy it and go to the wattle. And it's not orange, it's red. It's lower and smaller, like this. Now I can copy it and go to the comp. Comp is also red, but it's on the top of the hat. And this one is long. Next one is the body. So I create the body one. It's gonna be white. It's of course it's somewhere there. It should be bigger. Okay, this is the body. Tail gonna be there. It's also white, but it's smaller. Yep, just like this. Done. Next one is the wing, and we'll start with the right one. it's also white, but it's gonna be here. Yep, here. And this translate goes to the right wing. And for the left wing, I need to create a separate style with just the left one. Okay. Let's do the same for knees, but knees are orange. It's only for the right one. So let's move it here and create another style for the left one. But it should be on the other side of this chicken. Next thing is the foot. Let's copy somewhere translation. Okay, the right foot. It also can be orange, and this one should be big. Yep, like this. So this is only for the right one. And the same should I do for the left one. Okay, and the last thing that we need is finger. We have 4 of them, but we'll start with the first one. So this one is small and orange. It should be near the left foot. So this style is only for the first one, and for others we just need to move it a little. Yep, that's it. The only thing that we need to add is the eye. Well, eyes on the both sides. And for this we need to change these 2 pseudo elements. And we need to do it only for the hat element. Let's just add this here. And the same for the after. We need to add a background image with the image with linear gradient from black to black. Also, we need to add background size. It should be 1 em. Background repeat, no repeat, and background position. Yep, here's it. Here's our chicken. Today we learned how to create a 3D space, basic 3D object, and a character of it. Share your animals in the comments. Like this episode, subscribe to my channel, and see you soon. Bye!